Good morning, Smite fans. A lot of great memories in that video package and a lot of great memories to be made today. And today starts with a tiebreaker gauntlet on the road to Vegas that has gotten oh so closer after an exciting week of LAN. It's Malum and Trelly to start your morning off. A little bit of Anthony Squared to get crazy with it. And I'm beyond excited. I mean, the games yesterday ended in the most shocking way possible where we were all so confident. Food Drive for Globe. They're legit. They can't be stopped. They got stopped. they met up against Team Risk, and it looked just like the Team Risk that we saw in playoffs. And they've figured out something on this patch. And speaking of this patch, CA7 is what we're playing on. If you are just
and I want to hear from both teams at the same time. Players standing by with Malum.
Hey, and thank you. Yeah, both Final K and NSG standing by with me. Boris just gotten to have a nice and easy peasy rest day. Anything but rest for you guys so far today on the side of Team Risk. I'm gonna start with you, Alex. So you guys got to have a pretty chill day. Hang out at the hotel, maybe in here, watch the games. What's the big stuff you've picked up on so far?
It was hard to tell because they're best of ones, and I think they're a lot different than best of three. So I think maybe people were pulling out some unique strats, and maybe also towards like the end there, they were like kind of playing against the clock. They had to once, like for example, Team Risk, once they kind of thought like the game was over, it's like there was really no point, because if they were going to win that game, it would probably be like a 30 or 40-minute game. So they're kind of playing against the clock. So it was a little bit different than an actual best of three, but still some like certain picks and stuff that we can target out and think about. So.
All right, you still have a lot to pick up from it despite the kind of long rest. And Genex, over to you. You guys just had a awkward and rushed anything. Is it kind of exciting to go against a team you're comfortable with?
I respect the opposing support player a lot, so I'm looking forward to him getting his shot, and hopefully if he beats me, it's a win-win for me.
All right, well, awesome. Thanks for talking with me and getting it set up. We're getting closer and closer to game time, more interviews to come, so it's back over to you, Desk.
You can hear it there. I think, and the thing that I think I said a little bit before Borscht, but Genetics puts more eloquently.
Characters as well, just really cleaning up that front line, opened a lot of situations for them to get to that back line and finish them off, and just what an insane end.
It really was. I feel like that was some of the most soap executes that we've seen so far,
my God,
which
crazy.
Is pretty exciting. Oh, maybe we'll see more. Maybe it gets banned away, but all those answers, they lie on the other side of this break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Each side lane, it's going to be close.
Righty's up. Radnell takes the 1v.
Those answers lie in game, and we're ready. Let's start off the Founder Series Championship and get in game. Number 1, Food Drive for Globe versus Team Name, but with 5 M's. And Karmic has nowhere to go. Cyclone's been cleaned.
He's alive?
But look at the answer back. Karmic didn't die. Cyclone's still trying to throw, though, and makes it happen and gets the triple kill.
No!
Cannot get it, and it goes back. Gets caught by the Eagles rally, and Cherry shuts him down.
The movement speed just too much from Pele. The healing is well. Benny on his dome. Theeks goes down.
Waiting for the right
7
moment. That Riptide was the moment, and down goes Risk. 5 M's will not die quite yet. They're keeping up, and we got a game 4. The landing, there's the ult again in response, gets the damage on, can he get away in time? Turns it around, and Variety gets shut down!
Benny is no easy.
I see you, peekaboo, I see you looking at.
But now you've got to get your offense rolling. It's going to be tough to do with Angie making plays like that. On the double touch, it's home. Genji take a 2-0 lead. The story is set. It's just ready for the actors, but so far nobody can pull through. But Soda sees an opening, gets it off top of the crossbar, follows it up for the double hit, and to give the victory to Ignite.
But Odyssey say, all right, we make it happen here. They're set up, they'll look for the pass, it does get cleared away. This might be their last chance when they get back control, if they do. But a big demo onto Micah, gonna make it tough. Atomic goes for it, Anima can't find it, Chili finds it and ties it up with just 5 seconds to go. Swiftx has a shot on net, but it gets blocked out again.
timing was there. Doomer can't get the shot either. They're still tied. 3:20 now. Off the crossbar. Waffles looking for the double. Gonna be a fake out for BLCS, and that'll do it. Game 1 goes to Affinity Prospects. The Affinity Prospects will hold the crown. All splash, no wake. Affinity Prospects take the Riptide Cup. They are wandering no more. The Nomads found their home. It is at the top of the Riptide Cup. The next City Nomads win the Riptide Cup Championship. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm back. I'm casting Rocket League. And I'm not alone. I've got my friend Musi with me to cast it tonight. We're casting BLCS Upper Finals, NSG versus EVO Phoenix. Thanks to my good friend Bawa for asking me to cast this one. It's been a while, but I've missed it. And for Musi, it's your first Rocket League cast. So how's the excitement levels?
They're pretty up there, although I gotta make sure I gotta temper myself because the real excitement comes from the plays in the game that is about to unfold before our very own eyes, all 8 of them for the both of us.
Accurate.
And yeah, I'm just stoked. I'm pumped, but it's a lid on it for now. But
Stoked,
the pot's
pumped,
ready to
a little
boil
bit jazzed, all the...
There's like so many adjectives here, and just imagine I've said all of the right ones, and that's
Right.
how we're feeling.
I think we're going to have a blast, especially for it being your first one. I think that's going to make it even sweeter. We just get to go nuts, just play-by-play it. You don't have to know what's going on. They're just going to shoot cool goals. Like, come on.
And the car is playing soccer?
Those cars are going to go real fast.
They're making left and right turns? Unheard of.
Thank you
Shut
for the
front
follow,
door.
Unmaxable. And I'm assuming you might be one of the players for tonight. If you are, thank you. If not, welcome in regardless. We should have them in, I'm hoping, Musi, within the next, 5 minutes or so. They're kind of getting themselves set up, so we should be in game soon. It starts pretty quick, so get yourself ready for that, but that's okay. That's kind of the fun part of it.
I'm locked. I'm loaded.
Locked and loaded?
The chips. You could call them on the table. We'll just go ahead and push all those forward.
The chips! They're there!
Yeah.
These are players in cars.
You could pretty much assume the chips on the table at this point.
So what's your Rocket League experience? Oh, we wait for the next team to hop in. I think I see one team so far.
I know that Jorby is my goat.
Okay, that's a really good Rocket League take. I think you're starting on the correct foot.
And when I tried to play the demo just now, the bot scored on me.
Did they
and
really?
I had to close it. Yeah. I didn't get it.
They scored on you.
Yeah, they got me. Those
Which
bots
one?
are pretty good.
What was its name?
Oh gosh, I don't even remember. It was orange and fast.
Okay, well you're already on a great foot for the play-by-play because there's blue and orange cars on the pitch.
Portal cars, nice.
Yeah.
And they go through each other.
Portal cars
Rocket
is crazy
Gate?
business. All right, looks like we've got our second team, so we should be hopping in literally any second. Hey Trash, welcome in. Good to see you. I haven't seen your name in a long time. Makes me happy to see your name with a cast.
Crash. That's crazy.
No prediction? Ooh, I ain't say one of those in a hot minute. I won't lie to you. Give me a second. I'll see if I can do that once it starts up. Let's see. Prediction. Can I open this quick enough before they start playing? Start prediction. Who wins?
Go, Melon, go.
NSG.
The world
EVO.
is watching.
Submission period. We'll make it a minute. Start prediction. Bam. Got it. Look at that. I'm him. Prediction's in. You guys are welcome.
Enjoy your gambling.
Good to start whenever. So I've told the players, Musi, so we just gotta wait for them to load in, and then we get to start the fun stuff. Here we go. So welcome in, BLCS Upper Finals. NSG on the blue side, EVO Phoenix on the orange side. I'm Malum, he's Musi. Let's get underway and get the action going.
Man, already we're up, we're tipping, we're diving after balls, and That just sounds like a standard Friday for me, so not too much to speak of at the current moment.
That was absolutely the most gas intro you could have had, and it's followed up by
And
Ali
wrong, too.
tapping one in for EVO Phoenix, getting them on the board first. Nice clean shot.
Kind of just the is that the Death Star? What? I didn't. Okay.
Is this your so this is your first experience even seeing some of the cool stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't even know some of the VFX. I know where cars hitting balls, but that's about the extent.
That's about it. Marinera with a fantastic save there after the shot from Dino comes in. Dino tries to reposition. Ali's already on it. And EVO Phoenix pushing down. Might just have a shot. No, Bow Wow with a great save.
Able to get in there just in the nick of time, but Phoenix looking to turn around. Oh, just barely misses the goal. Good defense here by NSG.
Timing with a fantastic save on that one. Can you do it again, though? Yes, you can! And Timing was able to clear it off his own post. That was disgusting there from NSG. If they can get out of their net, play some offense, they've got a chance. But even when they do, Ali pulls up with the save.
But bumping back, you see NSG trying to take control of the ball here. Hay moves it back towards EVO Phoenix, looking to make that double dip, but haven't found the opening quite yet here. Just kind of playing footsie with it.
Timing, looking for one of the first real attempts at offense so far. It feels like NSG hasn't been able to take too many shots this game. They've been forced onto defense a lot of it. But Bow Wow and Timing, I know both can make some pretty fantastic shots, so if they can just get a look, there's a chance. But players like Marinera and Hay have just been denying it out of their net the entirety of this game so far. Ali with the look, Timing with the save yet again. I think it's the third save for Timing.
Felt like EVO Phoenix got that initial bump in there, but NSG has been putting up quite a defense. Not really looking to have a repeat. The volley back and forth has been so intense. You can imagine EVO Phoenix are biding their time, waiting for the moment, running it down the field. Bow Wow can't block it, but doesn't matter. That's what the goalie's for.
Aside from that first goal of this game, the defense from NSG has been spotless. Marinero will have another look. Timing, able to block it again. Are you serious, Timing? What, is that 4 or 5 saves now? It's been nonstop for NSG, keeping it out of their own goal. But they're going to try some more to get some offense actually rolling. Dino will get the look, fight for the 50, needs some boost, can't grab it. It's taken away by Marinera.
Marinera cannot seem to lock it in, but you can imagine EVO Phoenix born anew in just a moment. I'm waiting for Marinera to go for that double dip. Ali now running sideways with the ball. Set up here. It's up. Is this a push? It's a doink.
It's a doink. Wait, I hope you get to hear the top of the crossbar get hit. It has a beautiful doink sound. It's actually a newer sound added to the game. It is mwah. And yes, Trash, you can DM me that for sure. Timing to Dino. Dino trying to play it at midfield, takes it to the side wall. It might have a good look. Down to Timing. This is a good setup here for NSG. Ali and Marinera both racing back. Hey, same thing. A demo. A look. But Bow Wow didn't have the boost to turn in and turn it into a shot. So NSG have to race back and begin the defense once more.
Boom. I'm vaguely distracted by the explosion that happened there. Can these cars explode? Can they die?
Yes, they die. In this game? They die.
They die?
Yeah.
That sucks.
If you just run into somebody and you've got full boost, they pop. Marinera shot on. Ali has sights on. Will try to get it through. Marinera with no boost. But like, net's open, but Ali can't turn it in. Instead, tries to control it. Brings it to the corner. Takes it down. Dino will have to get there for the save, but not going to be able to block out. Hey! That's the second goal for EVO Phoenix. They take a 2-0 lead with 1:02 left to go.
Hay is for horses and points is for birds because Phoenix has got 2 of them over NSG.
As the
at
Phoenix
this
was
point.
rising, that is an insane call from you.
I know. Something of an artist over here.
That was
and NSG,
remarkable.
Thank you. Already. No way. What a rushdown. Marinera immediately tries to get it in there. And Hay again just smacks it. The tipper, the follow-up. 3 points there for EVO Phoenix. That is crazy deficit for NSG to get back from.
Guys, I think he's starting to like Rocket League. It only took the third goal. You hear that? Everybody hear that at home?
Cars playing soccer? This is peak. I never knew it could be like this. I didn't realize life could be so good.
Game 1 of the best of 7, so NSG down 3, less than a minute to go, but plenty of games left to go. And all the points do matter. There's been so many times players have told me that they played their hearts out, even in a blowout, just to kind of keep that momentum up and keep those skills locked in. We'll see if that's the case for NSG, or if they can make a miracle in 30 seconds. Dino falling back towards the corner with it. You can see that EVO Phoenix is kind of attempting to just burn the clock down. Looks like we just lost Bawa. That's a bit unlucky, but with 18 left to go, not too worried, at least for this first game.
Oh, gets in. NSG gets a point just to say that they did, but like you said, 13 seconds down. This first one more than likely goes to EVO Phoenix. At this point, it feels like NSG is just trying to earn themselves a little bit of momentum to carry them into that next game. You're still going to play your heart out. You're still going to try your best. You have 6 more to go after this, and maybe you can make something crazy happen in the 10 seconds that remain.
They've got to get their first goal quickly, then you can try to keep it up on that last second. Unfortunately, with the ball on the NSG side, this first game will be looking a little bit tougher. It touches the ground at 1. That's GG's on the first game of our best of 7. It goes to EVO Phoenix.
Really crazy start. Right out from the hop there, too. EVO Phoenix gets that first quick goal like lightning. Just boom, strikes on top. But it turns out they kept that lightning in a bottle because after a crazy volley, they were able to get it in that second time. And then it felt like the third stroke was just immediately after that. So while NSG is trying to build their momentum, it feels like Phoenix is already in their zone.
Right. Not me forgetting maps, by the way. I'm forgetting my map rotation. I'm the worst. Who is this guy? What happened to me?
There are maps? It's not the same arena every time?
No, there's different arenas every time. Wow, you really don't know too much. That's exciting.
I'm child baby guy. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I really hope we get like a very, very long, drawn-out OT. I think Trash said the same thing in chat. That's how you truly experience your first Rocket League cast.
You'll never forget your first Rocket League cast, that is.
Insane
but this is the
comms?
second game.
Literally insane comms from you. Game number 2 with a start. In our best of 7. EVO
We're
Phoenix
gonna get all this out of the way
with a
right now.
1-game lead in the series.
How many more can you get beyond that? Already, EVO Phoenix trying to play aggressively, but Bawa takes the ball all the way to the other lamppost.
You call it a
gets shoved
lamppost?
right back. Yeah, like a lamppost, because that's where the light shines. You try to go into the light. I'm building new terminology
This is
live.
good, yeah. I'm taking notes. Shot on. Not going to be good this time. Kind of a lucky break there for NSG. Bawa fighting it out in the corner, trying to get it away. Takes it to the ceiling. Gets a bit of that reset. Timing is... I'm worried timing might be potentially AFK or DC'd. Can't tell.
Car stalled out.
Yeah, car stalled.
Do we get a pit crew out there?
Yeah, it's
Do we
going
have
to be...
that?
Looks like a crash for timing. Very unlucky for NSG. Still early, though. See how they can get their defense online, and now a 2v3 while they wait for timing to come back.
Now is not the timing. The timing is off. And the time to strike is now for EVO Phoenix, but NSG has been doing a pretty good job keeping the ball away from their own goal. Gale? Lamppost? I'm stuck on lamppost. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm going to call that a lamppost one day and get ripped to shreds. Shot on. Hey, it's good. First goal of game number 2 goes to EVO Phoenix in the 3v2 as still no timing at this moment.
NSG did a good job buying as much time as they could, but it did feel a little inevitable, especially when you have that extra set of wheels on the ground and in the air to help maneuver the ball around. EVO Phoenix should, in theory, be able to fairly consistently get the goals in here. At this point, NSG is just trying to buy as much time for Timing to get back in. Whoa! Hey, sneaks it in while I'm monologuing. Shoutouts! What do you mean?
Kind of tough to give too much analysis so far early on. Bawa's blaming Xbox today. Xbox just be cutting at the ankles, and that's given NSG a bit of a tough start off to this one. It makes that difference, you know, of that 3v2. It changes your entire play style. It's really tough to get a read on how it goes. But it's still not as bad of a lead as we saw towards the end of game number 1. So there's a chance already heading towards the net. Marinero was kind of caught in the sky. Timing, able to deflect it, but Ali will be waiting. That'll get it past midfield and turn into another offensive possession for EVO Phoenix from midfield. Hey, pop!
Goes the Weasel, And now NSG has the time to strike. One card down, waiting for it to come back. But the ball still on the side of NSG here. Gets popped in there. Marinera, saucy with it, is able to get the goal for EVO Phoenix.
That makes it 3-0, 2:58 left to go here in game number 2. As EVO Phoenix trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Again, best of 7 upper finals here for BLCS tonight.
Now we're back. We're up. Here's the pop. Bawa. Oh, but it gets launched on the way over there. Oh, pops off the side, but the follow-up from Hey. Yeah, that's going to be good. A 4th point for EVO Phoenix. That's so tragic. The way that the ball bounced off right off the hop there. Oh, dear.
Tough start for NSG, to say the least. 4-0 here in game number 2. Obviously, the first couple minutes you can chalk up to an unfortunate 2v3, but since then, EVO Phoenix continuing to hang on to that control of this game. And their playmaking, you can see it on the kickoff there, using that fake and turnaround to get a clean, open net shot. Now, timing will have it. Has enough boost for a reset. Ball will be stuck at midfield. Bawa's got a look. Bawa's got a shot! Right on in! First goal of the game for NSG.
I didn't realize they had scopes to attach to the side of these cars. Like, that was a sniper shot all the way from the half point there. Nobody there to defend it either. NSG finds a little bit of ground to run on here. The question is, can they take this momentum where they need to go?
2:25. Ali with the ball. Drops it down. Sets up a shot for Hay. That one will be no good. Marinera brings it to the corner. Well, timing will attempt to clear, but a bit of a soft hit. Hay takes advantage. Bawa, great control, though, to get in front of it. The demo, in the meantime, from timing might slow this down. When timing respawns, though, picks a good point. Ready for the defense. Dino's got control. You can see timing lying in wait. Gets the tap away. Great defense there from NSG.
Looking to turn that defense to offense, keeping the ball on the side of EVO Phoenix's field. But EVO Phoenix not quite ready to give that up. Starts bouncing it towards that NSG goal. A good block from timing keeps the ball under their control.
You can tell it's clean from NSG. They just can't seem to get themselves into a competitive position, at least so far with the score. 135 is certainly plenty enough time to get 3 goals. I've seen more than that in less time. But you got to start somewhere. Timing, trying to start it. Tries to send it towards center. Won't work out this time. Bawa, able to stop it. Really good redirect. Now timing on it. No boost for Bawa or timing. Going to make it tough. Hey, looking to take advantage. Dino gets there first and knocks it away.
Hey, trying to repeat that magic, but it doesn't quite connect the way that they're looking to. Now, timing. Just barely off the ball. Headed alone towards the goal. But doinked off the side of the ball there. NSG safe for now.
1 minute remaining, and I can tell Musy's feeling the stress. Shot on. Ali's there. Gets back control. The net's open if you can get some speed behind it. Not quite a lot of speed. Timing there with no boost, and it works out. Fantastic. Timing's made so many saves without boost this game. It's been just ridiculous to watch. Timing now in the corner. Looking to get control back. Demo from Dino. Can that turn into anything for NSG? No, Marinera denies it.
Marinera looking to get that last shot in there, but gets cut off by Bawa. And now Ali, again, just completely turned around by Dino. The ball cannot seem to find its way into the goal. You got 20 seconds left here in SG. How many can you get?
Bawa's got a fun name to say, doesn't he, by the way?
Bawa, chikiyon, chikiye.
Yeah, I thought that too the first time I saw it. I'm so glad you had the same mindset as me. Speaking of Bawa, knocks it away. Marinera's lying, taps it up. Is there a shot to be had? Not quite, but EVO Phoenix will successfully kill the clock here to end out game number 2. And that's going to put them up on a 2-0 lead here in the series. Best of 7.
Solid start here for EVO Phoenix. Definitely not an impossibility for NSG to find their way back into the game. That second game, I don't want to call it a throwaway per se, but definitely that DC at the beginning, timing being gone hurts quite a bit, especially because when you know that timing is in the game, having a chance to see what they're able to do, especially around that goalpost, being able to knock away so many shots that were launched towards them, such a valuable player, you don't want them missing by any circumstances.
I feel like you're already starting to kind of start to feel out and see the style, right? Of especially the level of play that Bawa is. It's always been one that's kind of been, I think, a little bit underrated by some. I feel like I've seen some of the most fun mechanical plays and kind of back and forth that I've seen in any Rocket League around this level, so happy you get to witness it alongside me. On to Forbidden Temple. That's the name of this map, Easy.
Why is it forbidden?
I don't have the answer to that. The only lore I know about Rocket League is that the characters are eggs.
There's Rocket League lore, and the characters are eggs.
And on some of the maps, if you zoom in, if you go like on the far map, hang on, shot on, followed up by Bow Wow, denied by Hey. On the map Farmstead, you can actually find a couple of the eggs kissing underneath the bleachers.
Kissing.
Yep. Oh man, come on,
Marinara scores!
Tapping it in with the spoiler there from the Fennec. Oh, that was gross.
I was so focused on the phrase eggs kissing that Marinara just snuck one in. Really snuck one in, actually. Did you see the way it passed underneath timing? That was crazy.
Yeah, that's my fault. I kind of cursed you on that one. I got in your
it's
head.
okay. I
Now you're gonna think
Reminds
about
me of
the
a
eggs
song
kissing.
called-
Maybe I'll show you after.
Should have shown me a video of eggs kissing.
Of the Rocket League
Got
eggs
enough
kissing.
of that on Twitter, no?
Oh. Timing, races, gets it.
Oh, there he is.
So what
We're
was the
safe.
song?
We're
What was the
okay for
song?
now. Oh, it's called Eggs by Mayhem. It's from like 2013. There's a hot shark girl on the cover album.
Noted.
I feel like I brought it up before.
EVO Phoenix
Hi, chat.
currently 1-0 lead. NSG blocks it out. Bow Wow. Wow, the speed that Bow Wow was able to create on that save is the only reason it was able to get away from the NSG net. Now Dino with a good look tries to dribble it through, but gets demoed out, which stops it. Bow Wow can't win it out. Now Hey looking, Dino will intercept, brings it down. Bow Wow from the top. No, denied by Ali. Crazy back and forth to start this one. Just a 1-goal lead for EVO Phoenix, and NSG trying to fight for what could be one of their first early ties of the game. Looking for their first lead still. Midfield, Bow Wow now to the corner. Where's he going with it? Will look to just get back control. Can't quite center it. Dino taps it up. Who's going to be there?
You can see there it is. Marinara hits it over to Ali, but just barely misses it. Hits it back towards Hey. We're in the center of the field. Hey doesn't quite get the angle that they want. Tries to dribble it back towards their team, but who's here to defend it? Is going to be timing. Again, these blocks. Is it good enough, though? Ali doesn't get the side swipe, so NSG has more time.
Timing saves have just consistently been so gross throughout this game. And Bow Wow continues to be the shooter for NSG, tying up the game here in game number 3. That must feel so good for the morale of NSG to get on the board early, you tie up the game, and still so much time left to go.
The combination of Dino and Bow Wow working off of each other, Dino just constantly sends it to the far side of the map, but once Bow Wow can get near that goalpost, once they can start to line up a shot, EVO Phoenix has got to really start thinking about their defense, or start thinking about that offense! The ball just barely misses the goalpost. It's going to go to Dino, who immediately tries to get it away.
Bow Wow will hang on. Hey does get it first, bounces it down. You can see Marinara looking for it. Not quite. Dino takes the shot, no boost to follow through. Ali drops it. Is it good? Bow Wow able to get it on top of the net there. This barely wrangling back control for NSG. Marinara, the pass to Ali. Dino able to get in the way. Now it bounces around to timing, and the ball takes kind of a weird bounce, heads away. Can it be enough? No, still looking for the goal is EVO Phoenix.
Nice.
NSG just cannot wrestle this ball away. They finally do. Hey denies it. Bow Wow trying to do anything, but as chat's even pointing out, there's just no passing game right now for NSG. They can only seemingly make shots, whereas EVO Phoenix is making them dizzy with the consistent passing.
NSG, I do completely agree with that. I'm not going to call myself illiterate with Rocket League, but I have noticed the fact that there's not a lot of follow-up for NSG, whereas EVO Phoenix feels like there's always somebody there. Timing, pushes the ball away. Now Dino, or rather Ali, try to get it there.
That was gross.
But even for every shot that EVO Phoenix is missing here, it's because they're able to consistently set them up, whereas NSG just hasn't been able to replicate that magic. Bow Wow is definitely the car that I'm looking at here. Trying to get the hits in, timing. Is this it? Nope. Back to center field.
Bow Wow gets a demo, storming through, drops back. Perfect defensive Marinara. Ali had overshot it, kind of expecting Marinara to get it through. But it bounces perfect. Bit of a speed on that one. Hey gets the tap. Ali looking for the shot. Bow Wow gets to it first. Marinara's got full boost in the corner. Bow Wow will try to bring it down, maybe for Dino to get a look. Instead, now it's heading towards that NSG side. Timing! Back up to Dino! How did that work out for NSG? That was crazy. Bow Wow now continues to have control. Over midfield, we'll run out of boost. Dino's there! Shot on! No way! Yes, it goes in! The squishy save is denied, and Bow Wow able to get NSG their first lead of the series.
They had to coerce the ball in there. They had to be like, come on, there you go. Yeah, woohoo! Birthday party for this guy. And Gunnar agrees.
Yeah,
Gunnar's also really excited about Rocket League.
Yeah, Gunner's into
he
Rocket
popped off for that one. He's an NSG fan.
Get him the jersey stat. Tapping up, Marinara will bring it down. Timing's got eyes on, shouldn't be an issue, but the way it stops up might work out for NSG. Dino sends it down. Bow Wow will redirect. Dino another shot. This one high. Follows up. Double. Good. Bang. 3-1 NSG.
This is that momentum we were looking for from NSG. Once they get one in, they immediately follow it up with the other one. Look at the shot there from Dino. Hits it onto the ground, and then just a low bounce there. Gets it right through that goal. 17 seconds left to play for EVO Phoenix. It's a tough ask, but not impossible. We've seen Hay and Marinara play off of each other pretty well, but 10 seconds left? I don't know.
Crazy start, crazy end to this particular game. And in game number 3, now with just 3 seconds left to go, that'll do it right there. NSG will take a game away from EVO Phoenix, making the series score 2-1 EVO Phoenix. Also, Trash, give me a map here. My game 4 maps have always been rusty.
How many maps are there?
I think DFS might work, actually. I think it's DFS day? Just normal? Yeah, DFS normal is not bad. Or DFH. I said DFS. DFH. I don't know why I said DFS. Anyway.
Do we have motorcycles in this game?
No, cars.
Oh, no cars? Okay.
Just cars.
Have we done a Lightning McQueen crossover event
yes.
yet? I feel like that's like the lowest. We have? Okay, good. I was going to say, that's like the lowest hanging fruit possible.
Yeah, it's got one. It was pretty heat. NASCAR as well. There's been a lot. There was a Cybertruck one that was Clown Fiesta.
Oh.
Yeah. It did take forever to get it. Didn't take long for that first goal! Marinara taking advantage of the start of this game. Less than 10 seconds, the Malum Curse returns. Anybody remember that? EVO Phoenix up 1-0 early on.
Already. I mean, EVO Phoenix losing that game, they're not going to take that sitting down. And especially as we move here towards that game 4, they're already looking to start it off. Marinara breaks it straight towards that goal, but off the wall here, timing. He's going to take control of the ball again, moving it through, but you can see Ali bumps it away and in. Ali is going to get the score there, already in another point for EVO Phoenix.
Seems like EVO Phoenix just know how to start off a fresh game. That's consistently now that we've seen that in that first minute, they're just so dominant, whereas NSG just tries to get comfortable. They once again have to start on the back foot. At least it's full 3v3 this time. That's a big positive. Tapped up on the drop down. Ali will be there first. Bow Wow does have a look over Marinara. Somehow Hay pops it up to the air. I do not know how Hay was able to get tires on that ball. That was wild.
Just barely able to tap it. NSG still reeling from the hit. In fact, the ball all the way towards their goal. Ali pops it up, tries to get it there. But where's the follow-up? There's the follow-up. Can you get one hit more in there? There, no, bouncing back away, even though EVO Phoenix, everybody on this side of the field, NSG has an opportunity, booms one away, not looking good, Dino's down.
Timing to Bow Wow. Bow Wow, no boost, will cause a problem. Now Marinara can look for potentially taking a bit of a 50, but Timing just got it better up top. Ali off the hood. I've got Dino alone. Fights it away from Marinara. Bow Wow's got a good look here, but hey, gets there first and has some control. Now timing, not quite a pass, sends it over to the corner. But Dino's got eyes on, undershoots it. Now Bow Wow's there from midfield, would take a double, won't be there. Timing, new look, can't get the clean shot. has some deflection there. Bow another look, still no. Dino has to readjust, tries to stop it, won't work out. Great defense there from EVO Phoenix.
EVO Phoenix, they're still 2 points up, so they could, in theory, just sit here all day and night, try to bleed out this clock, but knowing them, they want to add a few more points onto the score. Dino had control of the ball there for a bit. Now it's going to be Bawa. A little bit of light taps. You can see them staring at it, trying to take control, but so far, both teams just content to try to bounce it back and forth, pass it around each other, adding a little bit closer there, edging ever so slowly, but timing. Boops it away. Straight to Alley, though. Has it. Goes for it. The shot gets blocked. Dino is going to be able to keep it away, if only for a little bit. But for how long can you keep this up? Timing says I could do this all day, but Alley is always there, swooping in, and Dino again blocks it. What do they fuel these cars with?
The tap? A look? No, I thought maybe Bow could get a bit of a chip shot there underneath with how slow Bow was taking it. Not going to be the case there. Now a new battle for it. It drops down in front. Marinera had too much speed. Timing. Looking to redirect. That'll work out. Not quite a clear. Alley follows it up. Easy peasy for EVO Phoenix to go up 3-0.
Alley again. It's curious, too, because Alley has been the one usually hanging out back, making sure that they're on that defense, but they've got 2 points so far this game, getting really aggressive. EVO Phoenix up 3-0 at this point. You got 2 minutes left to burn and already trying to get a good start. A boom, though, and Alley's going to chase after it.
When it comes down, Bawa's got the speed, but you could see Bawa read that well. Timing was all over it, too. So Alley, no shot. Timing, credit for the save. Let's do this again.
Time.
Dino.
Yep.
It's tapped around. Still, NSG can't get out of their side. The field domination and the ball possession so far, Yuzi, it's all orange, but hang on, timing with the demo! What? All the way through. I don't know if that was quite, there's a term, smokescreen. That really wasn't what that one was. That was just absolutely a kamikaze of a shot.
He just launches it. Throws out that Hail Mary, and no one's there to block it. The boom, too, to deny the
like
chance
the demos,
to go for it. Yeah, I'm a big boom guy over here. I'll give it 3 big booms.
That's
won't,
huge.
But I could have. I'll save you all from that. We don't have to do that, guys. We're all right here.
Hey, Bawa's got to be clean with the save, and Bawa's got the mechanics to do it, as per usual. Marinera, another look. Off the top, timing's there. Another save for timing. This time, it's actually a chance for NSG. They've got it to that orange side. Alley does get one tip, but Dino and Bawa trying to get on top of it. Some boost issues for Bawa, though. We'll send them back looking for big boost. They cannot get it. Still, Bawa rocking low on it. Dino brings it down where Hay will be lying in wait. Bawa now with boost and a dream gets the save away from EVO. 2 goals needed. 40 seconds left to go. Marinera looking for the wheel touch now. It's Hay! Easy as that. 4-1. EVO Phoenix.
Is that the equivalent of like a layup in Rocket League? Marinera makes the first pass. It feels like they just barely missed, or the hit that they did get off wasn't very impactful. And then you just had Hay like a missile right behind them, straight into the goalpost.
Shows how important that previous game was now for NSG, that they got the victory. Now down 3 goals with 30 seconds remaining, as the tick tells us. Timing might have a chance here on the bounce,
timing?
But Hay is there despite no boost. And Alley will look for a clear, but Dino is able to get to it first. Marinera, no, works out. Can Bawa get the shot on? Maybe so. The bounce, not quite there.
Alley will be there to defend it. 10 seconds left. NSG not going to be able to get it in there. You are able to get the boom, though. You get another boom. Just kill them all.
When it touches, this one is done. And EVO Phoenix will be on match point. Marinera combines to send it flying, and that'll make it 3-1 now for EVO Phoenix.
So as long as the ball doesn't hit the ground, it's still live.
That's correct.
Okay. I'm learning today.
Yep.
It's a big day.
That's kind of the big thing with like overtimes is that can work out that way. Okay, what's the name of it? Neo Tokyo. That's the name of it. I always forget the name of this.
Just thinking Neo Tokyo. because I saw it flip through in the names, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I'm a nerd. Love Neo Tokyo.
So what's the
flavor
impressions,
things.
Neezy? There's a lot of experienced Rocket League people from RLSS that I quite like in the chat hanging out. I'm sure they'd like to know a caster's first experience and the thoughts on Rocket League.
Gosh, I need to learn the maps. And also, the cars are different. I'm thinking to myself, do they function differently? Do different cars do different things? Could they?
I don't know if you have my chat open, but I'm sure you'll get some good answers from there, from Trash or Curio.
I could find out.
Cast with Curio a few times, my RLSS goat.
I'm a bad fan. I don't have the stream open.
You're bad fan.
Terrible.
Well, on to Neo Tokyo we go for what could be the match point and the end of this one for Phoenix in the upper finals here for the BLCS qualifiers. NSG trying to keep alive. Let's see how they do it.
Well, gotta start by hitting that ball, and timing gets a good start, but it's denied! Taken away! Now Dino gotta have the second chance at life here, but the meteor that took him out is obviously standing in his path. EVO Phoenix keeps the ball alive.
Well, the difference in cars is the hitboxes, as Trash said in chat, Musy, but if that time for Marinera felt like their hitbox was the size of the dang net with how good that save was. Timing is across the net, looks for the clear, plenty of boost to work with, and saves a lot of it. Now adjust, reads it off Marinera. Not quite going to be there, but Bawa set up pretty well for it. You can see the cluster could cause an opening, but the nice tap from Marinera saves that issue. It's over the head of Hay, who's in the corner. Ali with no boost, but a big demo from Hay will help slow down this offensive possession from NSG.
EVO Phoenix, love that for them. That's Ali with the ball at this point. Moves it towards that goal post. The defense from NSG is here, and there's no follow-up from Phoenix. They're not timing. Takes control of the ball. It goes over Marinera. At the ball firmly in EVO Phoenix's side of the court.
Now down. Dino trying to play with no boost there, but I wouldn't be surprised. Dino's done that plenty of times. We got past that first minute. That's pretty massive considering where things have been at. Dino with the read. Marinera there first on the bounce down. Gonna have a lot of speed. Bow Wow reads it perfect. Perfect save as well. Hey, second look. A lot of speed on that shot. And in it goes. EVO with the lead on match point looking to take this series.
Hay is like the master of the 1-2 punch. How many times have we seen this from this player? EVO Phoenix will go for a shot, it gets blocked off, and then in from the top ropes comes this giant pink car barreling at this ball the size of my house and slams it through these giant neon poles. What is this game? What am I watching? This is peak. I'm in. I'm so in.
This is so good.
Is sick.
Next time D-Lo asks, you can hop in. Easy peasy, see? This is why I brought you in with this. I knew it would be the perfect pairing. Bawa does have it. From the top, Marinera. Actually, turns that into a pass to Hey. That was pretty clever, but Dino with the look instead! Ali able to get back. Gets the save by using their own top of the net. Timing, another look, but no boost. Turns into a bit of a weird, like, soft pinch. I haven't seen that kind of interaction before. Bawa from midfield. Dino there too. Shot. Gonna go wide, and Ali able to get a handle.
You cannot get this ball past Ali. If they are there, the ball is not going to head into that EVO Phoenix court, but Ali isn't here this time, and Dino gets blocked instead by Hay. Timing tries to take repossession, but it's immediately shuffled off. Bawa looking to intercept is going to demo there, and now the ball hit by Marinera, looks for the shot. Hay can't get in with the 1-2 punch this time, and everybody from EVO Phoenix playing so offensively lets NSG start moving the ball towards them.
Demo for timing. Ali looks for it, doesn't have enough boost for a full reset, does get the tap down, turns to a pass, but NSG is there first. Hay does the same thing right on back, looking for the double. He almost has it,
Wait,
but Marinera with the follow-up. It's good. 2-0 for EVO Phoenix.
Whatever I said about double dipping in the previous game, no, that is the Marinera double dip. Hay bounces it off the wall, and Marinera with the follow-up said, hey, I know what that guy did before. I could do the Hay 1-2 punch as well. Baba Booey. It's up 2-0 for EVO Phoenix.
No way you just Baba Booeyed.
I'm allowed.
That's so good. That is so good to bring up. Of all the references that you could have gone into your bag of tricks for, the Baba Booey, that's so respectable.
It's like in the middle too. I often want to reach for that so hard. Ooh, demo there.
You do like the demos. Bawa
It's my favorite part.
up looking for timing, had a lot on it, so instead gets grabbed by Marinera. Now Ali, the look down to Hay, shot on,
Whoa.
shot good. 3-0 for EVO Phoenix. They are running their way towards taking this one 4-1. NSG have 1:26 seconds left to get something going.
The field completely opened up for that shot as it just went almost entirely uncontested. NSG has 1:30 to make something good here. Good initial bounce, but Marinera is here for the block, but kind of dicey, but with no follow-up. Hey, snipes Marinera? Question mark? What was that about? Friendly fire! I didn't know that was a thing!
Now towards the corner, Dino will try to go with it, turn it into a dribble shot.
Whoa,
Got a great
it's
chance
right
of it too, and Dino will bring it all the way. Hay could not stop it, and NSG get themselves on the board with plenty of time.
That's the coolest goal I've seen all game. He carried the ball on top, literally put it in the backpack and said, I'm not done yet. I won't quietly into the neon night. I want to go to the next game.
Bullet down, Hay has it. To Ali, turns into a pinch, will go towards the corner of NSG, where timing will get a good handle. Does get bumped away, but Marinera, no good. Bawa with it, tries to keep with it, holds on to some boost, turns it to a pass. Dino gets bumped out of the way, the lying in wait shot. Now it's for Marinera, and the physicality will turn into a goal for EVO Phoenix. Right as NSG get one, EVO Phoenix has the answer, and they take the lead 4-1.
And just as we were about to see that follow-up play we were asking from NSG, EVO Phoenix already had the response in pocket, and it was jump them out of the way. And at that point, when the ball just gets out of control like that, you know for a fact Marinera is going to go for it. Hey, with control of the ball, seeking to try to get it lastly into that NSG goal. 30 seconds on the clock and 3 points up. EVO Phoenix are ready to close this out, but they want to do it with more than a 3-point lead. They want to take it for everything that it's worth, but Bawa doesn't want to let that happen. But EVO Phoenix says, that's too bad. His timing has the timing right. NSG gets a point in.
What a pass there from Bawa. Just kind of taking control, taking his time, and timing, reading it perfect. Now Musi, 2 goals, 17 seconds. Seems scary. I've seen the record I saw, I believe, was 5-30, and it was Bawa's team. And NSG used to stand for Nintendo Switch Gang, and that dude was playing on Nintendo Switch when it happened. So, I'm not saying anything's impossible, but you got to get the ball towards that orange side. The pass of timing. It's tapped up. Dino's with it, but that could do it right there. And as it touches, it will. EVO Phoenix will take the series 4-1. Great match from both sides, but NSG could not quite get a handle on it. GG's, of course, to all involved. That brings us towards the end of it. And Musi, your first Rocket League cast in the books.
That was insane. I can't imagine playing this game. I have nothing but respect for the people that can actually do that, especially as somebody that got scored on by the bots, because I can't. Trying to drive the car around. I don't understand.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that prediction didn't happen. Appreciate the follow, Marinera. GG's to both sides. Thank you, Bawa, for asking me to do it. That was a fun one. I hope you don't think I'm unlucky. I've always been the good luck charm for Bawa, so hopefully this doesn't taint the waters there. But no, that was a fun one. In particular, I feel like seeing the kind of passing play that EVO Phoenix had was really impressive and fun to watch.
And I think I'm still thinking about that score that Dino did, balancing the ball on top of their hood and ferrying it all the way to the goalpost was definitely sick. The 1-2 punch from EVO Phoenix felt so consistent too, not only from Hay, but Marinera as well, showing that there's a lot of coordination with this team. This two-pronged attack was so successful for them.
It was cool too, I haven't gotten to see Bawa play in a while, and I could tell that, despite the outcome of this match, I can tell Bawa's improved, and Bawa was always one of my favorite shooters to watch, because Bawa can kind of function on his own, which isn't an easy task to do in Rocket League. Obviously not always ideal, but when the situation calls for it, it can happen. That's what makes it so much fun. But Musi, that brings us to the end. So what's the final thoughts? What's the final word? First Rocket League cast in the books.
So the eggs are kissing.
I gotta show you the eggs
And they're-
before once we get off and we hang. Don't worry, I'll show you the eggs.
There are eggs in the cars, so the cars.
Well,
hatch
I don't
from
know
the
if it's
eggs, or they're
confirmed that
piloted
there's
by
eggs in the car, but all the fans watching the game are like little egg people. So I'm just kind of assuming that they're in the car. I don't really know if that's confirmed or not.
What does Rocket League know about me that I don't?
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks, Bow Wow, for asking me to cast. Congratulations to EVO Phoenix. And what a game from NSG. Fun to watch. It was fun to get some Rocket League going again. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Busy's tag is here in the Twitch title. Make sure to click on his and leave a follow. Appreciate the follows here. Till the next time you see me or I see you, please be sure to be safe. And see you guys next time. Bye.